Hello and welcome to the Car Compass. My name is Sandu, and in today's video we have a 2026 Lexus RX 350. This is the base model, is the level entry trim that you're gonna get, and the 350 stands for the gas. If you want, you can get hybrid, plug-in hybrid, or the most powerful is going to be your F Sport, which is the RX 500H. The H stands for hybrid, H plus will stand for hybrid plug-in. Now, they have three main trims in the RX. Is going to be 350, 450, and 500. Each one will get you either front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive, either hybrid or plug-in hybrid, or the RX 500H is a hybrid and with the most power that you're going to get. Inside these trims, you're going to get base, premium, Premium Plus, and Luxury. The F Sport will bring you three different trims of its own. It's going to be the F Sport Standard, F Sport Handling, and the F Sport Performance. So depending on which car you get, you're going to get different engine options. Now, this specific engine that we have in this video today is going to be a 2.4 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine that produces 275 horsepower and 317 pound-feet of torque. It's paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission, and it's available, as mentioned, in all-wheel drive or front-wheel drive. The hybrid will get you a 2.5 liter, and the plug-in hybrid, it's still the same 2.5 liter, but they will have different horsepower. The F Sport is a 2.5 liter turbo inline-4 hybrid engine with a net combined of 366 horsepower. So you have multiple options. I hope I didn't lose you and with all this information about the engines. So let's go over them. Gas, hybrid, plug-in hybrid, and then the hybrid for the 500H is going to be different horsepower. Now, before we start, please don't forget to like and subscribe. This will really help me out with my channel. And a big shout out and a thank you to Lexus of Sacramento, here in Sacramento, California, for providing me with this car for the review. Now, you see me wearing a jacket. It's pretty cold here in Sacramento today. It's about 45, 46 degrees. So you also see me with measuring tape. When we get to the cargo, I'm going to offer you not just cargo space in cubic feet, but also measurements in inches. So stay tuned. Now let's go ahead and grab the camera and show you what the front end offers you. Before we move to the front end, I would like to mention that this specific RX base comes with a few added options on top of the suggested MSRP sticker of $49,725. And what you're going to get extra is going to be an illumination door, mud guards, your dash cam, your digital key, your moonroof. You're also going to pay for the premium paint, and you're also going to have a cold area package, which will give you a wiper deicer and a heated steering wheel. All these add-on options are going to add on top of your MSRP sticker about $4,000. So now let's move forward to the front of the car. These are going to be your bi-LED headlamps. As you can see here, these are your daytime running lights. Here you have your signal lights with your emergency lights. They are bulb, they are not LED. Moving down, you're going to have your air vents, which are not active, and your fog lights. I love fog lights on my cars. This is your front grille for the Lexus RX, and this didn't change in 2026. There are a few changes in 2026, and let me mention them to you. It's going to be your RX 450H Plus Premium. That's the trim that was added to the lineup. Your standard wireless charging on all trims, the updated climate control with steering wheel switch functions, the new appearance package, which will give you black styling and orange brake calipers on different trims, not on this base one, the expanded digital key, and also the new radiant knee heater. So these are the changes that happened in the 2026, but for the exterior, nothing changed. Your grille is going to be the same with the Lexus emblem here big in the front. This does not have a 360 camera because it's a base model. You're going to have the parking sensors, and the lower grille or the lower bumper is going to be matte black plastic. Now, moving to the side, let me give you some dimensions so you know if this is going to fit into your garage or your driveway. It's going to be 192.5 in length, 75.6 in width, and that does not include the mirrors, 67.3 in height, 112.2 wheelbase, and the ground clearance is going to be 8.2 inches. Now let's go and talk about the tires and the wheels. This is going to be an alloy wheel. The tire that's going to come standard is going to be a Michelin, the Primacy All Season. The size for this specific one is going to be 235/60 by 19. Your suspension is a standard shock spring strut suspension. And now let's move over to the side. Your side mirror is going to have chrome. Your signal light is going to be integrated, and the bottom is going to be matte black plastic. You're going to have blind spot assist, and this is our folding mirror. Around the windows is going to be chrome or brushed aluminum, and your door handle is going to be a two-tone door handle. This is high gloss black and the same color as the car. This color is going to be for the exterior eminent white pearl, and you're going to pay extra for this one. Your rocker panel is going to be matte black plastic. And now let's move to the rear. Now here in the rear of the 2026 Lexus RX 350, which is the base one, I didn't mention the moonroof because that's an added option. You're going to have to pay $1,350 if you want that sunroof or the moonroof. Now let's talk a little bit before we move to the back. Let's talk about the MPG. You're not going to be able to open the lid for gas from outside. You'll have to go inside and push the button and then come outside and put your gas into your tank. The tank capacity is going to be 17.8 gallons, and your MPG is going to be 22 city and 29 highway. Now to the rear, this is going to be your top spoiler. It's going to be white, the same color as the car. This is your brake light, Lexus in aluminum or brushed aluminum or chrome, however you want to call it. And look at the LED light. From left to right, it's connected. Your signal lights here in the rear are going to be LED. They're not bulb as the front ones, and the rear lights are also LED when you brake or you put it into the reverse. Your backup camera is going to be right here above your license plate. RX 350 is going to be stamped right here in chrome. The lower trim is going to be matte dark silver, and the lower bumper, which is not connected, you have two sides, is going to be matte black plastic. These are your bumper sensors, and under the car you're going to have on the left and on the right the exhaust tips. Now let's go ahead and open this with the push button, and then it's going to open automatically and start giving you the dimensions in the cubic feet. The RX has a 46.2 cubic feet of space with the rear seats down. If you put the rear seats up, you're going to get 29.6 cubic feet of space. I'm going to bring the camera closer so I can give you measurements in inches with my measuring tape as promised. And from the backrest of the second row seating up to your plastic panel is going to be about 42 inches. If we drop this middle seat down and we go all the way to your center console, is going to be about 78, 79 inches. Your entry is going to be about 29 inches right here, and then from left to right you're going to get about 43 inches right here. Hopefully this helped you guys out with measurements in inches. And now let's go ahead and see what the trunk offers you. You're going to have two buttons on the left side, which you're going to push, and your seats are going to get down, the backrest of the second row seats, just like that. Next to this two buttons, you're going to have your 12-volt outlet. You're going to have your subwoofer, and there is no mesh pocket or no cargo pockets in the rear, but you are going to have a spare tire, which is a huge thing these days. This is going to be your cover for your privacy into your RX. Also, not to forget to mention that this base level trim in the RX comes with scuff plate, which is amazing. This is not plastic. Very nice of Lexus to offer something like this. And your towing capacity, maximum towing capacity, is going to be 3,500 pounds of towing capacity. Now that we're done with the exterior, cargo, MPG, engine, and all the outside dimensions, let's go ahead and talk interior. Now inside the 2026 Lexus RX, the base one with the gas engine, your screen size is going to be 9.8 inches for the infotainment, and your cluster is going to be 7 inches. If you go higher trims, you're going to get the 14 inches of infotainment, which is very nice in my opinion. Now, legroom, for you to get an idea, is going to be 41 inches in the front and 37.8 inches in the back. And I'm 6 feet tall, just for you to see how comfortable I am. This looks like a very luxurious mid-size SUV. This is a 5-passenger 2-row SUV and very reliable, as we all know Lexus is. Now, as mentioned, this specific one in our video today comes with a few options, extra options that's going to be worth about $4,000, like the moonroof, like your heated steering wheel and the de-icer for the windshield. That's all going to be extra. Your illuminated door sill plates, mud guards, side puddle lamps, your dash cam, and your digital key. All these are added options, so please pay attention because you're going to pay extra for those. Now, let's start with the seats. This is perforated with stitching. These are going to be the new Lux trimmed heated seats. They come heated at standard. You do not pay for heated seats in the RX in 2026. Very nice color. I love this color. They are both driver and passenger electrically controlled. And let me go ahead and grab the camera so I can give you a better angle of the dashboard in front of the passenger. You're going to have some piano black. This has some different color inside. I'm not sure if you can see it. Your glove compartment is going to be lockable glove compartment. You're going to have 2-step dashboard. This is going to be very soft. It's not plastic. And this is your new Lux leather. And this right here is again very soft, same material as the bottom one. Now let's go to the 9.8 inches infotainment screen and give you some information about this one. Let me put the car into reverse so you can see the backup camera. This is your backup camera with different angles. Well, not different angles, but different options. Right there. Let me put it back into parking and let's go over it. You do not get navigation into this. You'll have to subscribe for that. This is going to be your media. This is going to be your phone. And now your vehicle with drive modes, normal, sport, eco, and custom, driver assist with all your safety. Let's go back and show you the vehicle alert. Go back and show you the tire pressure and then settings. So pretty simple, but it's very, very responsive, and I like that. This is going to be your start stop button. Your climate control is going to be right here. Let me turn this on. This is going to be a multi-zone climate control, pretty much a 3-zone climate control. You can see right here there's heated steering wheel because of your added option. Let me show you the climate. This is your S Flow, the new option that 2026 brings you in the RX. And now moving down, you're going to have your air vents. This is going to be a little bit of cubby right here, 2 USB-C. And if you close this lid, you're going to have the same inlays as the dashboard has. Push this back, you're going to get a USB-C and a USB-A. Not many cars offers USB-A's in 2026 anymore. This is going to be your key fob. There you go. And your wireless charging pad is now standard in the RX. Your shifting knob is going to be very small, leather wrapped. The way you're going to shift is going to be press the brake, move left, and then you're going to be able to put it into reverse, neutral, or drive. Let's put it back into parking. You're going to have your brake, electronic brake button, your traction control, and your auto start stop button. These are going to be your cup holders in a very nice size. The front one, you're going to be able to push it all the way down to fit deeper cups, and then you're going to push this button, and that's coming back up. Now this is your armrest. Is going to be leather wrapped, same color as the seats. You're going to have a 2-way of opening this armrest, this way and then from the other side as well. Now up top, as mentioned, you're going to have a dash cam, which is going to be placed on the right side in front of the passenger. This rear view mirror comes with auto dimming and your garage door openers. This is going to be the way you're going to control your sunroof or moonroof. That's optional. And now let's talk about steering wheel. Your steering wheel is leather wrapped with stitching in black, and it looks very high quality. It's a 3-spoke steering wheel and is electrically controlled by the button on the left side. As you can see, it has paddle shifters on the left and on the right. The left lever is for your signal lights and your lights, and the right lever is for your windshield wipers. Let's go and talk about the cluster. 7-inch size, let's acknowledge that. You're going to be able, by these controls on the left side right here, arrows, you're going to be able to control your cluster theme, and you're going to have different themes, and each one you're going to be able to customize by holding this OK button, and then you can put different information in here. Okay, let's go back. You do not have a heads-up display in the RX base trim, and on the left side of your steering wheel you're going to have your illumination button and your odometer trip. Let's go ahead and show you how to open this door. This is electrically assisted, and if you're going to push the button right here, the door is going to assist you and it will open automatically, but you still have to push it a little bit. If your battery dies and you have to open it manually, you'll have to push the lever twice, one and twice. This is how you open it. Now let me show you what's on the left side of the steering wheel. You're going to have your button for your gas lid and your trunk lid. Also, the way you're going to open your front or your front hood is going to be by this lever over here. Now on the door panel, your armrest is going to be leather wrapped with brown stitching. The same color New Lux trimmed leather is going to be on the door panel as well. The way you're going to control your windows is going to be by these buttons right here. Your side mirrors, and these side mirrors do come automatic foldable. Now that we're done with the interior for the RX 350 in the 2026, let's go ahead and talk second row seating. Now here on the second row of the 2026 Lexus RX in the base trim, you're not going to find the same exact stitching on the second row. You're losing the stitching, but you do have the perforation and you still have the New Lux trimmed seats. Legroom in the back, as mentioned in the front, is 37.3 inches. Plenty of leg room, plenty of headroom. My head is not touching the top, and as mentioned, I'm 6 feet tall, just for you to get an idea how much space and room you have in this car. The headliner is going to be black, which is a very nice combination with this brown. I do not know exactly what this color is. In front of us, the back of the front row seats are going to have pockets, and they are leather wrapped. And in the center console, you're going to find 2 USB-C ports and the tri-zone climate control, which is very nice. Nothing else besides the air vents on this center console. The backrest of your seat is going to be adjustable, and let me show you how far back this goes, which gives it a very comfortable ride if you have to go long trips. Your armrest is going to be leather wrapped. You have to push the button to open your cup holders. Cup holders are decent size, I would say towards the smaller side rather than the bigger one. Then you close it back and you put it back here. The way you're going to drop the backrest of these seats is going to be by this lever over here. You're going to put it down this way. You're going to connect it with your cargo space. It's not flat all the way, but you're going to be able to fit a lot into this cargo. Now let's put it back into a very comfortable position, and now let's talk about the MSRP sticker. As mentioned, the suggested MSRP sticker comes at $49,725, and the total price after all the add-ons, after all the delivering and handling fees, coming about $56,000. You let me know in the comment section below if you would be willing to pay this price for an RX 350 base, which is the gas power model only, no hybrid, no plug-in hybrid. Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you for watching.